Yeah, I'm a creep up the boy off of the road. Yeah, man, them a creep up the boy off of the road.
That is the worst natural occurring disaster that has affected the globe. In how many years? We bounce back stronger. Hurricane Beryl. Leave the island. And within weeks, we have almost 3 months of consistent rain from Beryl right up to the end of November. Much of all of the roads. And we bounce back over and push back forward. That is what we mean by resilience. There's one thing to have good fiscal management, is another thing that when you get hit by a shock, which will happen in the world, you are strong enough to absorb, get up back, brush out yourself, and go again. And that is not word over. Now, if you have that, as you progress time, you are guaranteed with peace and productivity to have prosperity. You need a long run of peace and productivity with resilience in order to see prosperity. Now, we are heading into the second phase of our plan for Jamaica. And that second phase of the plan has to treat with some of the social issues that affect us. And it has to treat with the expansion of the economy, growth. And there are some challenges we have with expanding the economy. And there are some social challenges that we have. On the social side, violence has become a feature of the Jamaican society. It is quite unfortunate because it never was.
Okay. All right. So what I'm saying now is that
Mr. Orange shirt, Casey, me turn way.
Yeah, man. Two PNP MP have lunch here since last week. Two JLP MP, I should say. And people know who owns the restaurant. So
right.
Good for them.
we know.
Right.
That's a key point, Casey, because it tells you that they are not at war, while the supporters are at each other's throats, and it is
Yes.
completely unnecessary. We're all Jamaicans. We're not enemies. We just have different views.
Well, you know, PNP like to jump to housing. Like, if young people can achieve a house,
No, but
can afford
hold
a
on.
house. Not everybody
Casey,
can
Casey,
afford a house.
but Casey, you see,
That's
once I
another
start,
nothing
hold on.
argument.
But Casey, you realize that since when I started to walk him through, he jumped to housing, and when I started to walk him through the benefits, all of a sudden he became disruptive, right?
Yes.
Not allowing me to speak because all of a sudden he realized that the water get muddy, right? Because he's talking about can't afford housing. You don't start work today and tomorrow you afford a house. I know so it work, right? No, this government has put mechanisms in place that a certain percentage. I know it's above 10% of housing that is reserved specifically for young people. That is a policy that this government has put in place. In addition to that, there is a $3.5 million grant that they can get for themselves, And it's not just young people.
And
Anybody can
do
get.
you know, the opposition is really targeting people with low IQ because
Yes,
even
case.
this rent to house initiative, I wonder
Exactly.
if people know that it's a process where you will, if it were ever worked, you will be renting the house and then you will have to go through the
But
process
Casey,
that you normally go
Casey,
through after.
AC, even though them
No,
are target people, hold on, Joshua, even though they are talking people like that, you think by the end of the day, even though I should say, they have to explain it to the people in
no,
somehow.
but
Some people will find
no,
out.
but it's hold on, Horatio. They themselves are proposing something that they themselves don't understand.